trying to get through to Stan Kroenke.
Michael, hello. I was hoping to hear from you.
Hi Stan, how's everything going?
Things are going great. Are you looking forward to managing Arsenal Football Club?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've supported the club for many years. I think I am the right man to take the club back to the glory days. I've got the mug. I've got a mug here in the office already, so that's a good start. How have the players reacted to me being the new manager?
What do you mean, the players?
Yeah, you know, the players, they cross the white line, kick the ball around the pitch.
Here's the thing, Michael. We don't have any players.
What do you mean there's no players?
Well, I thought with a manager who loves the club as much as you do, we should give you total control and you can pick every single player you
just
want.
To be clear,
we got rid of everyone.
There are no players at Arsenal Football Club. What do you expect me to do at training?
Well, before you get to training, you've got about £700 million to build up your squad.
£700 million. That's a lot of money, Stan.
Yes, sirree. There's a lot of wages to go around, so don't be shy. Spend as much as you want and have fun. Anyway, I gotta run. We'll catch up soon.
Stan.
Take care.
He's gone. 700 million. Should probably start building this squad. He wasn't lying then when he said there's no players at Arsenal Football Club. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the One Season Wonder series, the first One Season Wonder series with Arsenal. You've seen the thumbnail, you've seen the title, you've seen the intro, you know what is happening. We've got £700 million to rebuild Arsenal Football Club. If you are looking forward to the One Season Wonder series, especially this series with Arsenal, a £700 million rebuild, please do drop a like on the video. It really does help with the whole YouTube algorithm. And if you're not subscribed already, subscribe to the channel because this series I'm hoping is going to be very good and the first of many One Season Wonder series for Football Manager 2021. Now, it's been said for years that Arsenal do need a rebuild. They need to ship out the dead wood and get in some fresh blood. So what I've done, with the help of a friend of mine, Jordan, who has helped me put the database together, we've released every Arsenal player that has been in the first team or around the first team, and their transfer value we've put into the transfer budget, and their wage we've put into the wage budget, which has left us with £720 million to spend and nearly £3 million a week in wages. Now, we're probably going to fail financial fair play, but £720 million should be more than enough money to build a squad capable of challenging for a few trophies, you'd think, this season. If we look at the competitions we are in, the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Community Shield, the Europa League and the Carabao Cup, I'd like to try and win at least one, possibly two of these. If we can put together a good enough squad in the Premier League as well, potentially have a run at winning the title. The first title Arsenal would have won since 2004? I support the club, I should know. Was it 2004? Past winners? 2004. The first title we could potentially win. We're already top, so that's a good start. We may as well look at the season preview whilst we're here. I'm not expecting it to be good. 1,000 to 1 to win the league this season. That is because well, as you've seen, we have no players at the club. So we should really have a look at who could potentially join us. Now, the only problem with not having any players at the club and being predicted to finish bottom of the league by some way is that the level of players interested in us is not that high. Now, judging by value, these are the top rated players interested in joining us right now. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Johnny, Harvey Barnes, Leon Bailey, Rui Patricio, Alex Iwobi's in there. It looks like a lot of players that are good for their club and potentially are on the cusp of a move to a bigger side. Marcel Sabitzer in there, Nick Pope from a few of the Burnley guys. I saw Tarkowski as well. I am starting to look down this list and worry that if we have to rely on the player pool that we've got here, this could be a problem this season. I do think, though, the more players we get in from this list here and the more we build out the squad, hopefully better players will become more interested. Right, we haven't really got time to waste, so I should probably go and have a look and see what sort of squad I can put together for five competitions. The Community Shield is a glorified friendly, so 4 competitions this season we are competing in. Need to put a squad together capable of... I'd like to compete on 4 fronts, but... we'll see. We will see. The fact that Stan has given us all of this money to spend is a good thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do exactly what he said. I'm going to go and spend all this money and we'll meet again before the Community Shield against Liverpool. You can have a look at the squad I've built, have a look at the players and hopefully a very impressive Arsenal rebuild. Okay, welcome back to the Arsenal One Season Wonder. A lot of money has been spent and luckily for all of us, when we started to sign players, what I predicted did happen. Better players did become more interested, the bulkier and the bigger our squad got. So we have signed some average players, some Arsenal legends, if you might say. Is legends good enough for these guys? I don't know. Ex-Arsenal players. We've signed some ex-Arsenal players. And we've got some big names in as well. I'm confident this season. In fact, let's look at the season preview before we do anything. So we've gone from 1,000 to 1 finishing 20th to 7 to 1 finishing 3rd. So I think that goes to show that we've spent our money wisely and we've got in some good players. Here it is then. This is the brand new Arsenal squad. We'll go through it by positions, I think. In goal, Daniel Bentley to provide backup to Andre Onana from Ajax. He's going to be our first choice this season. Very good goalkeeper, expecting big things from him. Centre-backs, we've got Jamal Lascelles, James Tarkowski, Milan Skriniar and Jonathan Tah. Skriniar, I think, a level above the other three, who are all going to be fighting, I think, for that second centre-back spot. But we've got good options there, 4 good options, considering the amount of positions, the amount of competitions we're in this season. At right back, we've got Hans Hatterber from Atlanta. He's going to be our starting right back, backed up by Luke Ayling. He's an ex-Arsenal boy. We got him from Leeds. I thought it'd be nice to, he didn't really get a chance. Well, he didn't get a chance at Arsenal. He didn't play a game. It'd be nice to bring him back and see how much he's progressed. He's not a bad player. I'm expecting, as a backup right back, he's going to do a job. And if he doesn't do a job, this man certainly will. Bakary Sagna, Sakary Banya, whatever you want to call him. He's back at Arsenal. He's on a 1-year contract. He's loving life. He's absolutely loving it. At left back, we've got Lucas Digne from Everton. Thought he's a really reliable left back. Good option. Premier League experience. Backed up by Alioski from Leeds, who he can play a number of roles. And I think he's got some good standout attributes. Probably not the best defensively, but again, as a rotation option, he can do a job down the left-hand side. And if he can't, then this man certainly can. Gaël Clichy, just like Bakary Sagna, back at Arsenal, a year-long contract. Again, we're just bringing in old French players. That's what we're doing. Ex-Arsenal, he's been here for years before. He's back at the club. He's also, like Bakary Sagna, loving life at the Emirates. Considering he's 35, he's not actually that bad. Physicals are dropping off, which you'd expect, but mentally, he's okay. Technically, he can definitely do a job if we need him to. Moving into midfield then, we've got some quality midfield players here. Rodrigo Bentancur, Wilfred Ndidi, John McGinn, Ryan Gravenberch, Fabian, Henry Lansbury, again, ex-Arsenal. I felt like he needed another chance to prove himself. I don't know how often he's going to play, but, he was transfer listed. I thought, do you know what, Henry? Come on, come back. Victor Kovalenko rounds out our central midfielders. I think we've got a good mix here. Bentancur, Ndidi, Fabian, Gravenberch, McGinn. We've got versatile players in the midfield that can do different roles very, very well. I think our midfield is probably the strongest point of our team. Jack Wilshere has been offered a contract as well to come back to the club. The ex-Arsenal boys are loving life here. Wilshere, his career's been hampered by injuries, but I'm hoping if he can stay fit, he'll get a run of games. He can do a job. For 1 season, he can do a job. Moving on to our attacking midfielders. Marcel Sabitzer, Wilfred Zaha, Serge Gnabry back at Arsenal Football Club, Houssem Ayour, Marcus Edwards and Memphis Depay. 6 absolute quality options, I think, in the attacking midfield roles. Sabitzer is really versatile, can do a number of jobs. Wilfred Zaha can do a job on both wings and he can play striker if we need him to. I don't think we will because we do have another striker coming in that I will show you afterwards. But Zaha probably needs a big move again from Palace, and we are the team to provide him with that. Serge Gnabry, another ex-Arsenal boy back at the club. Again, the versatility on the wings is perfect. We can use him however we want, and he's going to love being back at the club. He didn't get chances before under previous managers. I'm the man that's going to give him a chance. Serge Gnabry is going to be key to us this season. Memphis Depay, another great option on the left-hand side, can play cam if we need him to. And again, like Zaha, he can play the striker role if we need him to. We've got an abundance of forward options. You'd think goal scoring is not going to be a problem, especially with Houssem Ayour as the main creative outlet, I think, for us. I did sign him to play in central midfield as the advanced playmaker. We are playing a 4-3-3. If we do move to a 4-2-3-1 or a formation where we need a cam, he can do this role absolutely perfectly. And that moves us on to our strikers, our natural strikers, Moussa Dembele and Milik. However, there's one more big signing that's coming in which could limit the amount of game time these two get. Lautaro Martinez is going to be our starting striker as soon as he joins the club. I think he's a cut above Dembele and Milik. They can be like second and third. They can fight for that role. But Martinez is going to be the man to lead the line up front and hopefully lead a charge to multiple trophies. So as soon as he joins, that starting spot is his. So I'll quickly show you this on the transfer history page. We've spent 617 million so far. The most expensive being Serge Gnabry, 57 up front, could rise to 68. Zaha was 52, Skriniar was 50, Ndidi 48 up front, Fabian 40, Bentancur 40. I mean, we've spent money. We've necessarily spent money. We needed to spend money to get in some good players. And I think looking down this list and looking at the squad, we've built a team capable of challenging for multiple trophies. And the first of those trophies could come today. Is it a trophy? It's a shield, isn't it? You know what I mean. This is the team that is going to line up to face Liverpool in the Community Shield. Onana in goal, a back four of Hataba, Skriniar, Tarkowski and Digne, a midfield three of Ndidi, Bentancur and Ayour, Sabitzer on the right, Zaha on the left and Dembele gets the start over Milik up front. Looking at the bench as well, we've got good options to bring on if we need them. Jonathan Tah, Luke Ayling, Fabian, Gnabry, Depay, Milik. I mean, look at the quality of players that are missing out. Jamal Lascelles, John McGinn, Gravenberch, Kovalenko, Marcus Edwards is injured, which is why he's not, well, he might not have been involved anyway. But what my point is that we've got a squad that has plenty of depth, and I think, do you know what? I think we're going to have a successful season. We've got Wilshere coming in as well, Martinez joining. I think this is a squad capable of, I'm going to make a prediction, capable of winning the Premier League. I mean, let me know in the comments, who's your favourite signing out of the players that we have signed? And give me some predictions. How do you think we're going to do this season in the Premier League, the Europa League? I nearly said the Champions League then. I've got to remember, Arsenal are not a Champions League club. The FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. I would say give me a prediction about the Community Shield, but I'd read it after the game was finished. As we kick things off at Wembley, the Community Shield is underway. Skriniar's just smashed that into touch for no reason. I do think it might take a while for these players to gel together. 25, 26 new players. It's not going to happen overnight, and it's definitely not going to happen within 4 weeks of signing all these guys. So potentially, annoyingly, this is a one-season wonder, because I think the following season, if we kept the bulk of this squad together, they'd be superb. But who knows? This season, they might surprise us. Liverpool on the attack, on the first attack, 2 minutes in. Fabinho finds Henderson. Firmino, Salah. They've torn us apart there. They've hit the bar. And I mean, we've escaped there. It's all right, boys. Calm down. I'm saying calm down. Liverpool got another highlight here. Mo Salah's ball in. We've cleared one off the line. We are living dangerously. Who'd have thought it looks like 11 strangers playing together? All right, here we go. We've got a highlight. It's thrown in. And Ndidi will collect the loose ball. Who can he find? Can he find someone? He goes back for Tarkowski. We look to be pressured here by Liverpool. Find someone. He goes all the way back to Onana. And I trust him in goal this season. More so than I've trusted Arsenal keepers in the past. The likes of, Almunia, Szczesny, Fabianski at the time. Probably didn't cover themselves in glory. I'm hoping Onana can be that guy for us. Liverpool coming forward again here. Andy Robertson, he's skipped past one. He's to the byline. The ball in. And it's pinball in there. We've managed to clear it. Liverpool coming forward again, but Hataba gets his head there, finds Sabitzer. And I think we need to keep the ball. We need to get some passes going, have a bit of possession, try and work our way up the pitch and take our chances when they come. Because this match right now looks exactly what it is. Liverpool have been playing together and have got a good collective unit for a good few years. We are generally 11 players that it's like, right, I'm going to pick you. Go out there and just do your best. There's no togetherness yet. Everyone's in different social groups. We haven't had any team bonding. We haven't been bowling, played tennis, gone out for staff drinks. We could, however, build something here. Hataba on the right-hand side finds Sabitzer. The ball over for Zaha. And there's space down the left if we want to find it. Zaha dribbling inside, tackled by Fabinho. And again, we're just not playing as a team. Salah coming forward for Liverpool. There's nobody marking him. There's nobody looking to tackle him. And he tucks away. Liverpool take the lead. We look like a bunch of strangers. I mean, I'm not surprised we look like that, but this defending is awful. How he's managed to pick the ball up where he did, run all that way, and it's a good finish, to be fair. The little Egyptian giving Liverpool the lead. This is key highlights as well. Liverpool have had so many, it feels like extended. Mo Salah into the box, the ball in. Tarkowski tries to clear. Salah's tucked in. Learn the rules, Mo. He doesn't know. Offside. Learn the rules. Was it offside? It looked like it came back off our player. I mean, we've kicked it against Sadio Mane, and that's why it's fallen to Salah. Okay, the second half kicked off. We have gone to a 4-2-3-1, but Zaha has, he's injured himself, a foot injury. I'm hoping that's not serious. I think, do we bring on Gnabry or Depay? Depay looks disenchanted. Gnabry isn't fully fit. We'll go with Gnabry. The former Arsenal boy back at the club. Can he save us in this game? Because we have been completely outplayed. Robertson, free kick, finds Salah on the edge. I mean, don't let him shoot from there. If we can win the ball, we're looking good for a counter-attack. But, I mean, there's no marking whatsoever. They've hit the post and we've cleared. Corner again. Liverpool again. Robertson's ball in. Gomez heads wide. I mean, it's a matter of when, not if, they get their second goal at the moment. Another corner. Robertson whips in. Mane's header. There is the second goal. We need to change things drastically because this is not looking good. I mean, the defending's poor. It's a standard ball into the near post. Mane's out-jumped about 4 Arsenal players there. Onana can't keep it out. The man on the post has had a nightmare. Let's change things. Ndidi and Dembele have been replaced by Fabian and Milik. And we have our first highlight. We've hit the post. They've scrambled it clear. We've gone more attacking as well. 2-0 down. Nothing to lose. Bentancur's header is plucked out the air by Adrian, who gets rid of that awfully quickly. I'm hoping this doesn't result in a highlight for them. It won't, because Lucas Digne has just chopped down Mo Salah. 10 minutes to go. Corner ball. Ayour whips in. Henderson clears. Ayour will get there for a second chance. We've got so many men in the box. Can we find someone? He finds Milik. The header. It counts. It's 2-1. We are back in the game. I mean, he's done more in about 5 minutes than Moussa Dembele did in 75. So, unless Martinez is here by the season opener, Milik will be getting the start there. A cracking header. God knows what Adrian is doing in goal. And with 15 minutes to go, there's just 1 goal in it. Hold the phone. We're in again. No, we're not. It's headed out and we're not going to get the second ball. Bobby Firmino bringing it away for Liverpool. I mean, if we keep it at 2-1, there's a chance. The marking is nowhere. Sadio Mane, it's a great save by Onana. And I thought that was going to come to a Liverpool player. Fabian smashes the ball clear. 5 minutes to go. There's still a chance. There is still a chance. Depay and Ayling have come on. There's 6 minutes added on. We've gone very attacking. We can't do much more than what we've done. We've been completely outplayed. We don't deserve to win this. And we haven't won it. Liverpool, I mean, look at that. We didn't even want to win this. Look at that. It looks like a plate. As Liverpool lift the Community Shield after a 2-1 win. I mean, considering we got out, we don't want to see this. Stop this. Stop. I've clicked post-match. Can we leave? I don't want to ruin team morale already, so I'm going to say unlucky. And they seem motivated. But considering we were thoroughly outplayed in that game, to lose 2-1... probably not a bad result. Zaha out for 3 to 4 weeks. Digne out for 1 to 3 days. We've still got 2 weeks or so until the start of the season, which we start with Liverpool away. So it's going to be a more difficult game than the one we just had at Wembley, I presume. I'm thinking next episode, though, we've got 2 big games here. Tottenham away and United at home. I think next episode we do those 2 to see how we fare against, well, A, a team other than Liverpool, and B, against 2 of the club's biggest rivals. We are going to leave this episode there. Episode 1 of the One Season Wonder series with Arsenal. A £700 million rebuild is done. It's in the books. I'm happy with the team. I mean, let me know in the comments. Are you happy with the team? Like I said earlier, who's your favourite player from the ones we've signed? Providing we can sort out the team cohesion and, learn to play with each other, I think we'll be successful. If you've enjoyed the episode, please do drop a like on the video. It really does help out with the series and the channel in general. And subscribe to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you for the next episode, episode 2, where hopefully we can see Martinez in action and we face Spurs and United. I'll see you then. Take care. Goodbye.